join me in welcoming Patty.
Zero to 60 in a blink of an eye. There she was, swiftly stepping on to her scooter. Gleam in her eye, target. She was focused. She reached for the gears, started to move. And there was Doris Banzer. She moved. In a blink of an eye, she went from turtle to rabbit on her scooter. That was my 99-and-a-half-year mother-in-law. Wow. She went 0 to 60 across the room. I had already set up dinner. I had put it out on the table. It was great, milk, everything, turkey, mashed potatoes. It was going to be a great feast. And there she went. I'm telling you, it was rabbit fast. And she hit her target, to my horror. I stood there like a glacier, not moving, and I couldn't believe it. It was like slow motion. She hit the table. And under it she went. And the table lifted up, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's the Titanic. It was exactly like the Titanic. The bow came up, and you saw the dishes shifting one by one. They were sliding down the table, hitting the floor, breaking milk, glass. And I just stood there. Oh my God. I can't believe what I just saw. She finally startled herself back, hit the reverse, screamed back out from the table, and I'm looking at her hand and oh my God, it's bleeding. Oh, what am I gonna do? I ran over, got the paper towels, and I said, Doris, please, just put it on your hand and hold it there. I'm gonna call 911. Well, you'd think that after all this time I can call, be calm, report it. How many times in your mind have you thought about doing that very thing? 911. Oh my God, she just fell. She just went under the table and her hand is bleeding off. Ma'am, calm down. Please be quiet. Just tell me the facts. Where is she? Where are you? I don't know where she is. Oh my gosh, she's, yeah, it was that apartment. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm talking to you on my smartphone, but the fact is the information's in it, and I'm talking to you on it, and I can't give it to you. Ma'am, please just calm down. You know, it's those, oh, that's right, it's the vintage apartments. Finally, I gave her the address. Finally, they got there, and I'm sure she thought, my goodness, what is with this lady? She can't be calm. She's trying to report an accident. They all came, fixed her hand. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking, on my watch, I was it that weekend. It was me. Everybody was out of town, and on my watch, my poor 99-and-a-half-year-old mother-in-law zips under the table. Everything's on the floor. I have to call 911. And there we are, sitting there going, well, I guess this is it. I have just joined the sandwich generation. Wow. I am now not quite retired yet, but if I was planning on it and thinking golden thoughts about that moment. But now we have aging in-laws that we're going to have to take care of. She can't keep putting that scooter on rabbit start. It has to stay on turtle. We've told her that a million times, but now we're realizing, well, you know, that short-term memory goes very quickly. And it is the time, and especially when we got the glacial looks from all of the people who came. Renza, I think Reno Fire also came as well, and they're looking at me like, how did you let this happen? This person really needs 24-hour care. And I thought, oh man, they're going to take me away for elder abuse or something. So this was our moment in which we gathered around and said, okay, it's time. It's time to care for them and figure out what we're going to do. And I have at least 4 points that I'd like to share with you about being a caregiver for somebody who is aging. The first and foremost thing that you must, I'm telling you, you've got to have, write it down. Everybody got their pencils? Please write this down. It's a sense of humor. If you don't have one of those, if you don't have it somewhere, if you can't find it, you're going to be lost. You have to see the funny things and the things in this serious time of your life that's going to happen. You just have to have a sense of humor. And the second thing that I recommend that you do, especially because you guys probably aren't here yet at that sandwich generation, is that make sure when your parents decide they're going to get a pet, that you have input. Because guess what? That pet's going to become yours. Guarantee that pet will be yours. And they have come to our house to live. We already have 4 dogs and a cat. Now we have 5 dogs and 3 cats. It's been fun. Every morning, hearing the door in the bathroom, bang, bang, and it's 3:30 in the morning, and I don't normally get up that early. So the third point I wanted to give you is you've got to have a sense of humor. Absolutely, you have to have a sense of humor. Sense of humor, input in what kind of dogs your parents are going to get, sense of humor, and you have to make a choice at this point. Housing is very affordable right now. You either want to downsize or get a very large house so they have their own space because they're going to need it. So again, I invite you to consider and ponder these 4 points. And remember, have a sense of humor.